Hey everyone, in this video we are going to make a UI card swipe effect in Unity. The idea is when you drag left or right on your screen, the card should move in that direction. And when it covers a certain distance away from the center of the screen, then it should just fade away and move in that direction. In this video we are going to keep it simple, but in a later video we are going to add the rotation to the cards as well as apply finishing touches to the entire effect. So let's get right into it. We start by creating a new C# script in our project and then open this script in your preferred text editor. We start by inheriting iDrag handler and implementing the method onDrag. We delete all the default functions since we won't be needing them. OnDrag method contains all the logic that is to be executed during the swipe. Our first task is to move the card along the x-axis according to the swipe. We are using transform.localPosition since we'll be defining the position of our card relative to the parent game object, that is the canvas here. We change the x value of local position by adding to it eventData.delta.x. This basically adds the x-axis distance from when the swipe started to where the swipe is right now. And we want no change in the y-axis, therefore we keep it the same. Let's see how this looks in our project. We run the project and then we test it out by swiping left or right. As we can see, it works. The card is moving in the direction of the swipe, but it stops wherever we stop swiping. Now our task is to snap the card back to its initial position when we stop swiping. For this, we start by inheriting iBeginDrag handler and implement onBeginDrag. In the onBeginDrag function, we are going to store the initial position of the card. For this, we define a new private variable and store the initial position of our card in it. We want our card to snap back when the swipe ends. For this, we inherit iEndDrag handler and implement onEndDrag method. In this method, we define the local position of our object as the initial position of the card. So when the swipe ends, our card snaps back. Let's see how this looks in the project. So swipe left and right are working, but when we release the swipe, now the card snaps back to its initial position. But we don't want the card to always snap back. So our next task is to move the card back only if it has moved less than a certain distance. For this, we start by defining a new variable that stores the distance moved by the card. Next, in the onEndDrag method, we take the absolute difference of the x-axis position of the card when the swipe ended and the initial x-axis position of the card. Now we only want the card to snap back if it has moved less than 40% of the screen width. So we define that with an if statement in the onEndDrag method. Let's see how this looks in our project. So the card snaps back if it's moved less than 40% of the screen width and stays there if it's moved more than that. But we don't really want the card to stay there. So our next task is, if the card moves more than 40% of the screen width, keep it moving in the direction of the swipe and add a color fade effect as it goes along, and in the end destroy the game object. For this, we create a coroutine that runs a while loop that checks if the alpha of the color of the image is 0 or not, and after every run of the loop, we yield return null. If you want to know more about coroutines, a card should be on the top right of your screen. We have already done a video about it, so check that out and then come back to this video. We need a variable to store the time that has elapsed since the start of the loop. So we define a new variable inside the coroutine, and inside the while loop, we add time.deltaTime to it in every run. Next, we also need to know if the card has been swiped left or right. For this, we define a new boolean variable, and then in the onEndDrag method, we check if the transform.position.x value of the card is greater than the initial position's x value. If the value is greater, then the card has moved to right, and if the value is less, then the card has moved to left. Accordingly, we assign the value to the boolean variable. Now we use this variable for the if-else condition in the coroutine. In both the cases, we change the local position of the game object with smooth step. We're changing just the x value and keeping y and z constant. When the card is swiped left, we move the card from its current position to current position minus screen width using smooth step. 4 into time here basically describes the speed with which we are doing this. You can change this 4 to a higher or lower value to increase or decrease the speed of the animation. Similarly, when the card is moved right, we add the screen width to the local position for the final destination of the smooth step. We use a similar logic to fade the card. We change the alpha value for the color of the image from 1 to 0 using smooth step. Once the loop is done, we destroy the game object. Let's run it and see how it works. The snapping is working, and when we move it to right, it goes away. We can even see the image in our hierarchy is destroyed after the card moves away. Let's test this again. This time I swiped the card towards left, but the card moves towards right while going out of the screen. You can pause the video here and check out the code up till now to see what caused this. If you find the bug, do let us know in the comments below. We can see that this was an issue while defining swipe left variable. In the onEndDrag method, check out the if condition where we define the value for our swipe left variable. You can see that we have used transform.position instead of transform.localPosition. This gives us the global value for the position of our card. So we change this to local position and the bug should be fixed. If there is enough interest for it, we'll do another video where we'll polish this effect, add rotation to the card, instantiate another card behind it, and more. If you'd be interested in that, do let us know in the comments below.